It's been over a decade since Dan Stevens shocked fans with his departure from the beloved period drama Downton Abbey. As viewers still reel from his character Matthew Crawley's untimely demise, the actor recently opened up about the emotions behind his decision to leave the show that catapulted him to stardom. While his exit came with an air of uncertainty, Stevens seems to have no regrets about the bold career move he made back in 2012. Leaving a globally successful series like Downton Abbey wasn't a decision Stevens made lightly. In a recent interview, the now 41-year-old actor candidly reflected on the fear that accompanied his departure. Taking those kinds of risks does involve an element of terror and discomfort, Stevens admitted. He added, "I didn't know the answer to any of those questions when I left, and it's been fun answering them bit by bit over the years." It was a gamble, no doubt, but one Stevens felt compelled to take. After all, his departure wasn't spurred by dissatisfaction or drama behind the scenes. Quite the opposite. His performance as Matthew Crawley earned him a massive fan following. But as Stevens noted, he had creative itches left unscratched. He had initially signed a 3-season contract, and when it came to an end, he opted to see where his talents could take him beyond the opulent walls of Downton. For Downton Abbey fans, Stevens' exit was as jarring as it was heartbreaking. The final episode of Season 3 saw Matthew Crawley's life cut short in a sudden car accident, leaving his wife, Lady Mary, Michelle Dockery, and their newborn son behind. The twist devastated viewers and remains one of the series' most unforgettable moments. Reflecting on the enduring legacy of his character's shocking death, Stevens revealed, "I still get messages every other week where somebody hits the end of Season 3 and can't believe what's just happened." Despite the sadness, Stevens looks back fondly on his time with the show, calling the fan love lovely and expressing gratitude for the series' lasting impact. Exiting Downton Abbey may have been a risk, but it's one that paid off in spades for Stevens. Since leaving the show, he's established himself as a versatile actor capable of embodying roles far removed from the dashing Matthew Crawley. His first major step in that direction was his chilling performance as a manipulative villain in the thriller The Guest, which proved to be a breakout moment. From there, Stevens continued to showcase his range with projects like Legion, a surreal and critically acclaimed X-Men spin-off series, where he portrayed a troubled and complex antihero. He also stepped into a fairy tale world as the Beast in Disney's live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast, a box office juggernaut that grossed over $1 billion worldwide. Stevens' career has remained dynamic and unpredictable, with roles in films like Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, and Abigail. Each project has further distanced him from the aristocratic Yorkshire estates of Downton Abbey, solidifying his place as one of Hollywood's most adaptable actors. Even 12 years later, fans of Downton Abbey continue to mourn the loss of Matthew Crawley and wonder what could have been had Stevens stayed on. Social media remains flooded with nostalgic posts from viewers revisiting the series, many of whom are blindsided all over again by the Season 3 finale. "Matthew's death broke me," one fan wrote on Twitter. "Dan Stevens owes me an apology for putting me through that heartbreak." For Stevens, the fact that fans are still so invested is a testament to the show's enduring appeal. "What's lovely is how the fan love for that show has endured and people are still discovering it," he said. The connection viewers have to his character, and the series remains a source of pride for the actor, even as he's moved on to bigger and bolder challenges. Though Stevens' decision to leave Downton Abbey came with terror and discomfort, it's clear that the risk was well worth it. He's since built a career filled with unexpected choices and standout performances, proving he's much more than the charming heir to the Crawley estate. Still, fans will always hold a special place in their hearts for Matthew Crawley, and Stevens seems to appreciate the enduring love for his breakout role. As one Twitter user put it, "We may never forgive Dan Stevens for leaving, but we'll always love him for giving us Matthew." Did you love Matthew Crawley as much as we did? Are you still recovering from his shocking exit all these years later? Let us know in the comments below.